Coach, how do you feel about the way your team approached this game, the way they came out, especially your freshmen? I know you were saying you're not too sure how they would come into the tournament, but Ashton Shade really showed up in this one.
Yeah. Everybody reacts a different way. I was really pleased with how hard they competed. We were exactly what we've been this year. There were a couple quarters there where our defense was stifling, and there were a couple quarters where we just traded basket for basket, So I think as we get into, Monday, we're going to have to be better than we were today. But coming out of the gate today, it was great for everybody to see that Paige is back in the NCAA tournament and was able to take over the game. Aaliyah was able to play with that mask on and be physical and rebound and score in the lane. And then Ash being Ash, I think we did what we needed to do today. I'm happy with the way it came out.
Speaking of Paige, in her return back, she was 3 assists shy of a triple-double. Did you get to talk to her about how it felt for her to be back in the element of the tournament?
Well, I haven't had a chance to talk with her yet, but I talked to her before the tournament, and obviously she was incredibly excited about the tournament. And you could tell Paige never asked to come out, but I could tell, there was a point in time where, towards the end where she just looked over at me and she's like, I'm done. I've done everything I can do at this point. And that's why that we need our guards to make sure that they stay out of foul trouble, because I don't want to have Paige out there for 40 minutes. It's not the worst thing in the world, right, to have her out there for 40 minutes, but not something that I prefer. But she's just there's just something about her, huh?
Yeah.
Like, she's the only one that could get that ball to hit the rim, go up, hit whatever hit, and come back down and go in. No, everybody else, that would never happen.
Yeah, there's no one like her.
Yeah, there's just something.
You get to celebrate your birthday with a win. I hear you're turning 30 for the
fourth time. Something like that.
Fourth time.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be able to celebrate your birthday in these ways? I know you probably celebrate a lot of birthdays getting wins like this, but have you had time to reflect at all?
Yeah, a little bit. It happening for me March 23rd, it's usually during the NCAA tournament, and most of the time it's towards the third round, towards the regionals, and so you're never home. You're on the road. Sometimes you're playing. Sometimes you're not. This is one of the few times where it's actually happened where I'm home and, I can get a chance to spend some time with my family. And so, yeah, gives me a chance to turn over a new leaf. But as Jamel tells me, Coach, you've turned over enough leaves to be a tree. So I got to, stick to it.
Shout out to Jamel for that one. But,
yeah,
Coach,
I know.
to many more.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.